I've heard there's a new project that's coming to our village. I wonder what it is about.
I just hope we'll be involved and consulted throughout the whole process, from planning all the way to execution, whatever the project may be.
But they should. It is our lives that are affected. Our rights, our livelihoods, our children's future.
Hello, I'm Martin from the ASEAN Center for Biodiversity. There's indeed a new project called Effectively Managing Networks of Marine Protected Areas in Large Marine Ecosystems in the ASEAN region, or ASEAN ENMAPS. The goal of ASEAN ENMAPS is to improve the management of marine protected areas, or MPAs, and their networks, support sustainable fisheries, and protect vital coastal and marine ecosystems in the ASEAN region. This 5-year project, running until March 2029, has pilot sites in 11 MPAs across Indonesia, the Philippines, and Thailand.
Is our village included? What will happen to our community when your project is implemented here?
Yes, the ACB is committed to upholding social and environmental safeguards in all our projects. For ASEAN ENMAPS, we follow the UNDP Social and Environmental Standards, or SES, to avoid, minimize, mitigate, and manage any negative impacts on people and the environment. SES also protects the rights and well-being of stakeholders, the indigenous peoples and local communities, women, and youth, ensuring that voices are heard. This means that communities are actively involved in decision-making to protect their rights, environment, livelihoods, and culture.
What about our traditions and the sites we hold sacred?
We'll respect traditional and indigenous knowledge and practices, protect sacred sites and natural resources, and support climate change adaptation and disaster preparedness. We're also committed to preventing pollution, using resources efficiently, and ensuring community and occupational health and safety, all to build a harmonious relationship with nature.
Will we be part of the meetings or activities, or are these only for officials? Will people from our community, especially indigenous peoples and women, be invited?
Absolutely, your voices matter. The project is designed to ensure that no one is left behind. We have a stakeholder engagement plan that specifically brings in diverse voices from the community.
But what if we can't? As women, we have many responsibilities. In our coastal community, both men and women fish. Indigenous women often gather fish in shallow waters, cook it for food, sell the catch, and bring it to the market.
Even if you can't attend a meeting, your concerns will still be addressed. We also have a gender analysis and action plan to support women's meaningful participation and equal access to resources. We recognize and value the essential role women play in conservation and want to make sure your voices are heard.
This is our home, and it's sacred to us. It holds our cultural heritage, and we will do everything to protect it.
How will you make sure that this project will not harm our community, culture, livelihoods, and environment?
We fully recognize that your cultural traditions are deeply tied to this site, and we value your role as stewards of the ecosystem and biodiversity. To avoid any harm, we'll conduct several assessments to identify potential impacts on your culture, livelihoods, and environment. For all activities, we begin with a strategic environmental and social assessment to check for potential impacts of policies and programs, such as enhancing MPA management plans. We understand the importance of your livelihoods. The project will support alternative options that are biodiversity sensitive and eco-friendly. For these site-specific activities, we will carry out an environmental and social impact assessment. Based on the findings from the assessments, we'll develop several plans and work with you to implement them with other targeted management plans for livelihood, culture, waste, pollution, labor, and safety, among others.
What if the management plans are not implemented and we have complaints?
We take your concerns seriously. That's why we have a grievance redress mechanism, or GRM, where you can raise questions, requests, issues, or complaints free of charge. You can tell me or anyone on the project team, and we'll keep it confidential. If there's a serious concern, like a violation or harassment, it will go to the GRM committee, which will respond within 15 days. You can reach us through various channels. Our Gender Safeguards Specialist, Regional Safeguards Advisor, and local FPIC Gender Safeguards Consultant are also here to ensure you feel safe and heard.
This project seems good for the community.
Let's hope so. At least we know where to go if we have concerns.
Indeed,